What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Okay, I think we're all ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Born ready.
Yeah.
Born ready?
Yeah.
Born ready.
What does that even mean? Born?
Like when I came out of the womb, I was
Yeah.
ready
Ready
for
to do
anything.
this,
Ready
yeah.
to do a hot tub podcast.
Especially this.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel like you were ready for our news segments this morning, but you were born ready for everything else in the world.
That's right. It's weird how these things work out.
I mean, at one point this morning, Jenny left during a segment. I don't know what happened there.
Yes.
I don't know where my brain was. Oh my God. I don't even know.
But you're here now.
I'm here
Yeah,
now. That's all
that's
that
important.
matters.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
here. And Brady, do you have a question for the gang?
Sure, yeah. Someone reached out saying, Brady, will you play Fortnite with me? No.
Okay. There you go.
Why not? Are you off of Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm off of Fortnite.
And that's the reason.
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah. No, there's like too many 9-year-olds that are way too good at the game now, and I just like.
It's
embarrassing.
Do I really want to,
That's fair.
Maybe do another question.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, Brooke has a good one. She says each of the hot tubs should choose their ideal superpower, but the rest of the hot tub have to pick a side effect.
Oh my
Huh?
God.
man.
Pretty
What's the
fun.
side effect?
Oh, that's so,
Well, so for example, if
I get it.
so
Okay.
much to do.
I
That's a
see.
lot.
Oh, guys, come on.
Okay, well, my
This is what Brooke
superpower is
wants.
easy.
Okay, what's your superpower?
I would be able to eat as much cheese as I want and not have it be bad for me or gain like 80 million pounds. Yeah,
Okay.
that's ideally that's a
And
superpower,
what's
man.
the side effect?
The
of
side
that?
effect is,
She always smells like cheese.
yeah.
I'll
right?
take it. No problem.
Or cheese can only be found at the top of a mountain, so you gotta climb a mountain to get it.
Oh. That's not really a sound. That's not really a side effect, though.
You know,
The consequence.
take it up with Brooke. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you?
Brooke set up a side effect. This is Brooke's problem. This is you.
You know
Yeah.
what, Brady? I feel like you're projecting on the 9-year-olds playing Fortnite.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening here.
You guys just don't understand. They're so young and so
Okay,
good.
that's what it
How
is.
do they know how to build like
So
that?
Brady's superpower, he would like to be able to beat 9-year-olds at
Yeah.
Fortnite. Yes.
Yeah, and my side effect would be?
You're a very sad man.
Yeah.
That's your side effect.
When you play with these kids,
Yeah.
like, do you actually say, how old are you? Do you have to say that stuff? Or
No.
No.
Well, so you don't really hear them. I guess you can sometimes hear them, but the way I play, I don't hear them because I don't want to. Like, the last thing you want is when you die, some 9-year-old to go like, you suck, man. You know what I mean?
So how do you know you're playing against 9-year-olds?
Just by
Because you
even their
could just
handles?
tell. Yeah,
Yeah.
their handles and their skins, like the way they're like dressed
Yeah.
and stuff. You're like, that's a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
Or a really sad 30-something-year-old. No?
Also possible. Here I am.
Yeah.
So you don't play any more video games now? You're
Very
all-
rarely. But I only play with friends anyway, so if there's a new like hot game that comes around and everybody's playing, then maybe I'll get it. But
I
you know,
feel so
I don't
bad
have
for
time. Also,
Brady.
it's the summer. You know, who wants to play video games?
Okay.
in
Get
the
out
summer?
there and have some fun, huh?
Yeah,
Rainy
exactly.
day. Yeah.
Have some fun with us.
You loser.
They say such mean
They
things.
do. They do. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. What would your superpowers be, Mara?
Man. I mean, I think I'd like to. I mean, if I could fly, but like, it's not. Flight isn't good. You have to be able to move really, really fast.
Fast.
You
Yeah,
know.
right.
Too. So if I could do that, that would be nice. It would,
For sure.
You know, cut down on travel costs if I want to go somewhere.
Would a
And
side
time.
effect
Yeah.
be like your cape gets caught on things?
Yeah. Sure. Oh, hey, you wouldn't want
Throws
that.
dripping on your cake.
Yeah. Very, very long. Cape.
Sure. Okay.
Flying in
Not
your
bad.
face so you can't see.
Oh,
Yeah.
You try to sell advertising on your cape. You know, like those planes at the beach.
Yeah, make some extra money. Sure. Yeah. Mahler, what about you?
I just want the ability to start the hot tub podcast.
Let's do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, and the side effects, well, unfortunately, the listeners got to listen to the Hot Tub Podcast.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Maybe this explains why people can get hooked on group yoga classes and Peloton. In a new survey, 65% of people said they'd be more willing to exercise if they had a cheerleader rooting them on.
Oh, I like
No,
that.
not an actual like pom-pom cheerleader,
Oh.
although that would be fun. Just someone else there to support them.
Like a trainer.
Like a trainer, yeah. Exactly.
I get that.
Yes. And 56% of people say that they prefer group workouts. But for a lot of people, that was harder during the pandemic, of course. 33% say they work out alone more frequently than they did prior to March of 2020.
I don't necessarily like a cheerleader. I like a trainer to tell me to do things.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I don't like the encouragement and stuff. It
What if I
bothers
went
me.
with
Yeah.
you for your next session?
Oh.
What are you going to do then?
I'm going to cheer you
Cheer
on.
you
Yeah, no, I don't like that. I
Come
don't
on.
like being cheered on.
Here we go,
rush,
Rush.
rush.
Yeah, that would just
That's good.
just irritate me.
When I say rush, you say push up.
Rush.
Push
Push
up.
up.
I don't even know if I need to be here for this.
Come on. If
Yeah.
Jenny, Brady, and I were there, and
Yes.
we're just all like in a horseshoe around you
Oh,
going,
yeah.
come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to work out way harder.
You are.
Yeah,
You're
no, I
going
would
to do
hate that.
extra push-ups, though.
Yeah, you
would
would.
Still, you
I
would.
don't think I would. I don't like being
You'd-
encouraged.
you'd
If, you know,
flex.
again, if there's just somebody saying, "Hey, this you need to do this now," okay, no, do that. I like the structure,
Yeah.
but I don't like being cheered on.
So you wouldn't even
We're
want your
going.
trainer to like, if you're like, you need a couple more reps in there, and he's just like, come on, you got this.
No, I
Go
don't.
it- no?
I don't like that. Like if we don't, like,
What?
if
Isn't that the
I,
whole
like,
point of a trainer?
Yeah.
Is to get you to do those extra little reps?
And they'll get me to do them, but I don't like the cheering stuff. I find
Well,
it
we're
fake
going-
and it
Yeah,
bothers
we are.
me.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah.
a sign.
Rush works out close to the station.
Yeah.
And we're going to go in there because it's just
Yes.
a little
Yeah.
hop, skip,
Oh,
and a
yeah,
jump
it's
away.
right
It
there.
is close
Yeah.
by.
We're there for
Oh, I
sure.
love
That's great.
this.
Rush, have you ever
Absolutely.
had like a workout, a cheerleading like crew around you?
No, I can't say. I
So
ever
then
have.
how can you say that you don't like it? Maybe this is you're gonna work out even better.
Yeah.
I got to practice on my
I know.
clapping.
I have had.
No.
I haven't had this. Okay, this
How
is.
what kind of rhythm do we need?
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here we go, Rush. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go, Rush. Here we go.
You like that?
Yeah,
I can
I-
see
Yeah,
Look at the
I would
smile.
like it.
He's got a smile on his
What
face.
I was smiling because I was waiting for you guys to get out of sync with your clapping.
And we did it.
And we did.
nailed
You
it.
did. You guys
we
did
were
well.
meant to do
Yeah.
this.
Well,
Let's get t-shirts
When
made.
we were doing that, we have to describe everything to the listeners because
Yes.
they can't see. When
That's
we were
right,
doing
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you were lifting up your shirt, showing
You
your
were.
abs.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
You're moving your hips round
Yeah.
and round. You're really getting into it.
I don't know why I was doing that.
Hey,
but
you're making
yeah.
your pecs dance.
Yeah, like Terry Crews.
Right.
Same.
That was great.
Yeah.
You have 8 abs, is that right? That's
Yeah,
what it
that's right,
counts?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Keep
Is that a
clapping. I'll get
ninth?
more.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
A 9?
Yeah,
It's just on one side.
just the unit ab just sort of floats around.
Yeah.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, well, you can. Sure.
I'm going to break my nail.
Yeah.
I'll cheer you on while you touch it.
Oh, nice.
Jenny
Here
just
we
wants
go,
to clap again.
Mahler. Here we go.
Ooh, it's so lumpy.
All Jenny is taking from this is she got to clap.
I'm not done yet.
Well, we would totally do this for you.
Yeah, I know you. No,
that.
you absolutely
Yeah.
would. And
Yeah.
it would, but you need to change that because you would not be doing it for me. It would be something you were doing to me.
Well, of course
but
we're
it would
doing it
not be
for
for
you.
me.
Couldn't you just say, just to wrap up this
Yeah.
Sure,
silliness,
let's wrap it up. Yeah. Uh huh.
okay?
Uh huh.
There's a million things in your life you've never tried before.
This is true,
And
yeah.
then when you've tried it, you've actually enjoyed it.
Yes. Uh-huh.
You kept doing it.
Olives.
There's olives. Sure, we'll go with olives.
It's a
Yeah.
good example. Yeah.
You don't know that a morning hot
Yes.
tub circle
Yeah.
of cheers and motivation
Yeah.
It's really a circle of love.
And
wouldn't
matching
change your
outfits.
life.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Right.
That's true. I don't.
So why wouldn't you try it once?
Oh.
And if you hate it, then we won't come
What's
back.
your favorite color?
Jenny really wants the outfits.
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
Is that? Was this? What is
Yeah, serious question.
Probably purple.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll get purple
purple?
tracksuits.
Sure. Yeah.
Whose favorite
Yeah.
color is purple?
Mine.
Purple tracksuits.
Well, actually, what do you think of this? We have the purple tracksuits
Yeah.
and a patch, and we'll be the Purple Pirates.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Purple pirates,
This is
baby.
less and less about me.
And we'll all drink rum around him.
yeah, of
So
course.
good. Yes.
The
Russia's
circle just
purple
gets
pirates.
smaller and smaller around me.
I'll pick up some purple headbands.
Yeah.
Oh, I
like
love
little
it. Okay.
sweatbands.
Yes,
I love it.
This is
sweatbands.
awesome. Hey. Oh, we should get jackets for outside of the gym.
R for
R for Rush. That's good.
Rush.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
matey.
I'm feeling tipsy.
What could go wrong with this plan?
Nothing.
It sounds perfect. You're
It's
right.
so good.
Yeah.
Other than you getting banned from your gym.
Yeah. Which does seem likely. Yeah.
Go Rush! Go Rush!
Oh, there's a parrot. Yes.
Not one parent. We all have parents.
Everybody has a parrot.
Absolutely.
We're proud of you. You got this.
You spent a lot of time training the parrots.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Mindfulness is a Jedi teaching. You can you can now practice with Headspace. I don't know if you've heard of Headspace.
No.
It's a meditation. They specialize in meditation, basically.
Okay.
So Star Wars and Headspace have teamed up to create breathing exercise just in time for Star Wars Day. The new breathing exercises feature Yoda. Sorry, oh
Yoda
man.
yoga.
Yoda yoga. BB-8, Chewbacca and R2-D2.
Yeah.
Animations show Yoda's eyes opening and closing and Chewbacca's home planet and all that stuff.
Okay.
This new content will be available May the 4th.
Yeah, May the 4th.
May
Be
the
with
4th.
you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. I mean, it's
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's just-
I think it's
so
kind of fun.
it's not new meditation. It's just instead of using one little image, they're using a Yoda one.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
And
so
then
you
do they
just, you
have
just
like?
did a nice little ad for Headspace.
Is it like Yoda doing the talking though, or like Chewbacca
That's
doing
what
the
I'm
talking?
wondering. Can you imagine? How do you meditate when Chewbacca's
I would
doing the
imagine
thing?
not. It's probably just music.
All right. Well, I'll do Yoda. Jenny, you do Chewbacca.
Okay.
Rush.
All right.
Who are you going to be?
I don't know what BB-8
R2D.
sounds like.
You can be R2D2.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Brady?
I can be C-3PO.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah, sure, no
I
problem.
don't even
Do
know
you know
what
what
that
he
does.
sounds like?
He sounds a little bit like this.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Uh-huh.
Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait, hang on. We got to at least set the scene here.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is go around the room and just help tell people to relax and just
Yeah.
get in the zone
Exactly.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Zone you are.
Beep, 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 Lord.
Aren't you Chewbacca?
Isn't that what Chewbacca sounds like?
Oh, you got to be.
No, that's not right.
Chewbacca, you sound very, very bad.
We should have rehearsed this.
Close your eyes and pretend you are there.
Beep, 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 Lord.
He's just going to do beep beep blorp.
That's all he does.
He's got the easy one. Jenny? That's not a Chewbacca.
I don't know what Chewbacca sounds like.
Do you know what Chewbacca looks like?
Isn't the hairy one?
Yeah, the hairy
Yeah.
one.
Really big. You think
Really
that little
big.
sound comes out of him like that?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
No, that's not it either. Can I show her a Chewbacca
Yeah.
so she can do this
Yeah.
properly?
Yeah.
Okay. These are some like Chewbacca sound effects, okay? Here.
It's going to be bad no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. No, this is not good either. Here.
Not working, is it? Oh,
Okay. All
God.
right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, got it.
You got
Okay.
it?
All right. Now you're
All right,
good.
okay, I'll
All right.
start.
From the
Okay.
top, everybody.
All right.
Also, when you did your Yoda last time, you didn't mix up your words like you needed.
Yeah,
know.
they have to.
I
You have
know.
to go
Yeah.
backwards. Yeah.
Thanks, Rush. Beep beep. blorp.
Hey, you gave me R2D2, so there you go.
But he also goes like wee, like he really like
Yeah.
loses
Yeah,
it.
it goes like,
Yeah, but he's relaxing.
Yeah, there.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
But he's relaxing now, so he wouldn't do that.
well,
Slow it down then.
Chewbacca's gonna yell at us. Son. You gotta. Brady, your R2D2 is
Yeah.
on point.
Why
Why
should
did you do that?
let me be R2D2? You're now
I don't
C3PO.
think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm R2D2.
No, I'm R2D2. You're C3PO.
Okay, all right, fine. I
Okay.
don't mind that.
Okay. Eyes closed, you will.
Now take some deep breaths.
It's not a pterodactyl. Well, I'm relaxed.
I think so. Yeah, that was good.
I think I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Bad that was.
Jenny, one more time. It's this. It's this.
Oh. Okay. Dog.
That's not good. No, not good.
You sound like Yoda trying to do a
Yes.
Chewbacca impression.
Yes.
That's what you sound like.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
A North Carolina mom posted a video after sleeping over in her daughter's dorm for her first night at college. Now people are arguing over whether that's fun and cute or way overbearing.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people like to comment that said, this is gross and weird. Have some boundaries. Say goodbye to your kid and go cry in the car like everyone else. Let them live their lives. Wow. Others think it's perfectly fine and heartwarming. The girl's roommate hadn't moved in yet, so what's the harm? I would be totally the person to be like, Mom, please stay over tonight. Also,
Would
these
you, though?
kids are 17.
You don't want to be the uncool person on your floor.
You
though.
want to be the
She's
person that
The daughter didn't care.
mom there though.
Brady,
couldn't
do you want
care
to call
less.
my wife?
Yeah,
Can you
absolutely.
call her on the air? Because we just went through this
Yes.
last week.
Right.
My stepdaughter Anna is in New York State.
Yeah.
Going to school there, and she was a little homesick last week.
Right.
She settled in this
Aw,
week.
she
but
did, okay, yeah.
her mom and dad were there moving her in for a couple days.
Yeah.
And I know my wife was like, we got to set up the room and get the heck out of here because I don't want to be like
Right.
that
oh, that's
mom.
so hard.
Yeah.
Right?
I get that, but
I-
that's the difference. She's doing the right thing if that is what Anna wanted.
Yeah.
But if I think it comes down to what does the child want? If nobody else is there and they want you to stay,
Well, it depends
you
if
stay.
you have a roommate or not. Like
That's what I mean.
Anna
So
has
this-
a roommate.
Right. And if she was there, very different. You're
Yeah.
not asking your mom to stay.
Do we have?
I think we have her here.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Good. Hey.
Is this my wife?
It
Oh,
is.
sorry, wrong number.
Last time I checked.
Hi. Did you hear?
Hi.
Did you hear what we were talking about?
Okay, so transparency, I was vacuuming my car.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. She's clear. So we were
God,
just
you're
talking.
so busy in the morning.
Yeah, just
You do
be
the
less
weirdest
productive.
things.
My God.
Seriously.
She's very
Yeah,
productive.
no kidding.
We were just talking about this mom down in the U.S. who set up her daughter at college, and then I guess the internet's tearing her apart because she wanted to spend the night in the dorm room with the daughter on the first night. And,
yeah.
you just went through all this, and I was just saying to the gang, you felt like quite the opposite. You wanted to get the heck out of there as quickly as possible, right?
Yes, I was super because she shares a room. She has a roommate.
Yeah.
Right.
I was very conscious of the fact that we were in their space.
Right.
And especially if it was just Anna, then I can see that being maybe okay for one night when she first moved
but
in.
wouldn't you
Yeah.
felt like a knob going out like in the morning when people are walking
Oh,
by
yeah.
with their...
No, totally. Actually, when we moved her in, there was a point where they came back from soccer practice and they needed to shower. And I'm like, we're leaving. I'm getting out. But I went down to just kind of sit in the lobby because we were getting her headboard kind of fastened to her bed and we weren't quite done. And I was sitting there and like all the other soccer girls were walking by. I felt like such a dweeb. I'm like, hi, we're leaving.
Yeah,
Like,
like sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm here.
Oh,
I get that, and especially like it's like shared bathrooms and stuff, right
Yeah.
there. So
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
you're in there. There's
I
space.
get that, but now the real question is, how long did you cry for?
Yeah,
3 days and it's been 2 weeks and it's still going on and
Right?
off.
Yeah.
Oh God, I have goosebumps for you, Ruth, because I just can't imagine. Like I just can't imagine. Oh God.
And you know what? To be honest, I didn't think it was going to. I'm like, oh, and you know what? We've seen her 3 times in the last 2 weeks because she's playing soccer, so we've been going to her games. But I didn't think it was going to be that hard. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, fine. I was not fine.
No.
Oh, man. And how is-
I cried out. No, everything's good. We're all good.
how is she doing? Is she settled in? Is she enjoying it?
She's good. Yeah. It's a lot because they have to start. They had like 3 practices a day, but now they're down to 1 practice, and the school hasn't started yet, so it's just a few athletic teams there.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have practice till 3, and she doesn't have a car, so she's finding the days a little bit long right now.
Yeah.
But I said to her, enjoy it, because in 2 weeks you're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
have
Exactly.
school and classes, and orientation week will be a blast.
For
In
sure.
a great way, she's going to be ahead of the game. Everybody's going to get there, be
Yep.
confused, not know
Very
their way
much so.
around, and she's going to be way ahead of
Yeah,
us.
and
So
what a
there's
great
that
way
plus.
to meet your teammates and bond with like your immediate
Yeah.
teammates and have that social group before
Yeah.
things even start, right? Like
Yeah,
gonna
it's
cry
great.
for you.
No,
I'm
it,
just
and
kidding.
we're so lucky. She's only 4.5 hours away.
Yeah.
So even if she was in Toronto, I just keep reminding myself she's in a different country. But if it was Toronto, it'd be the same distance.
Exactly.
Well, Jenny cries even thinking about it.
Oh, I
so.
just can't.
Imagine-
My heart for you. I get
you
it.
can't sleep over at
you-
Rory's dorm.
Yes, I can if
You
nobody's
can't.
there. Yes, I can.
No, you
if nobody
can't.
else is there.
You're allowed.
Jenny, I am hard stopping that. As a boy, a man who has a mom, if my mom slept at my dorm,
I
I would
know.
be mortified.
Truthfully, I would not, unless he really wanted me.
No, no. And just when my wife, my beautiful wife here, she recovers, feels good. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I've accepted. My daughter's gone for the next little while and stuff like that. She's got together, not crying anymore. I'll turn to her and go, "Oh, is Anna here for dinner tonight?" Oh.
And that's why she's stressed vacuuming her car.
No, I don't do that. I'm just teasing.
Hang in there, Mom.
Yeah, good for you.
I
That's
am. No,
awesome.
it's all good. It's all positive. It's just
Good.
a change.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
get back to cleaning out your car. Is that what
She's
you're doing?
vacuuming.
Yeah, I was vacuuming my car.
Yeah.
It's important to do it this time of the
Clearly
morning.
stress vacuuming.
Yeah.
That is very, very
She's
evident.
got the toothbrush on the tires. And
Bye, love you.
Bye.
Bye, Ruth.
Bye.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
I feel like we've talked about this a million times, but as a public service announcement, we should probably mention it again. If you are showering, you have to actually wash your feet. No. A lot of people don't.
You don't have to.
Wash their feet.
There's no shower police.
Are you
They don't
not
know.
a wash your feet guy? I feel like you're such a clean guy. You don't wash your feet?
It depends. Sometimes I do.
If
sometimes
if I've been walking around like barefoot outside,
Yeah.
if I have dirty feet,
Yeah.
I will certainly wash my feet. I also feel like washing your feet in the shower can be a very dangerous thing to do.
Are you 90?
I'm telling you.
Wow,
You-
get one of those like shower tubs that like opens on the side.
No, but it's just, you really could. If you're standing there and if you're washing your feet, and you've actually got to wash them down with soap and you have
Yeah.
to get them clean, and then you stand on that other foot, man, you could be going down hard.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
poor little Rushy.
I say this to you, now, it's never happened to me. I've never fallen in
Yeah,
the shower.
sure.
But it's one of those things that I think could happen. And now that you guys are laughing, watch out.
Yeah.
Because you know karma's going to come get you. You're going to fall on your head in the shower.
Do you wear a bathing suit in the shower?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Right. Now, is it easier for you because you have a nurse bathing you, or
I'm telling you, I've never fallen in the shower. But mock all you want, and you guys are going to get a broken hip
and mock we will
by next week.
Yeah.
Broken hip? That means, once again,
You're
you
going to
think
fall
you're
in the
like
shower.
80.
You're going to break your hip.
Oh, you're not.
No, I'll be okay.
I'm telling you.
I'll be all right. Okay, look, in a new poll, people were asked, do you wash your feet when you're in the shower? 60% of people said yes. And 37% of people said no. What about the other 3%? What are they saying?
They're not sure?
60 are lying to you. There's no way.
I don't do it
everybody all the
every
time.
single
Right.
time, but I also take like 3 showers a day sometimes. You know what I mean? I shower a lot.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely, if I did something, I'll wash my feet. Just
Yeah,
a quick
no,
little,
I
quick
agree.
little
If you,
whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
But if you've just like gone from the couch and you're about to go to bed and you have a quick shower, you're not washing down your
Probably
feet.
not. But then I'm not washing everything at that point either. I'm doing the pits and the spots.
I always do the one spot.
Oh yeah,
Like every time I shower.
for sure.
Of course you do.
That's getting
Well,
done.
the 2 spots I would say, and the pits. You know.
2 spots.
Yeah, I know what you're
Well,
saying.
I'm doing front and back.
Yep.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, I consider that just to be one.
Oh, sure,
So
one
you-
area.
Yeah.
The smiley face.
The smile.
you know?
Okay, all right. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
That's what I
Sure,
do.
yeah. I think that's important.
The go-to.
And anything else above that, it's just for fun.
Okay, where do you start? Where's your first lather spot? Because
My
mine is
chest.
always
Probably chest.
Oh,
Chest, arms.
mine is always my left arm because I'm a righty. So I
Oh.
take the soap and I always go. So my left arm has to be the cleanest arm in the world.
Yeah,
I always
it's
start
chest
there.
and I'm left-handed, so yeah, I
you do
wash
your
my
right
right
arm.
arm first.
Yeah.
I pour
But
the
yeah.
soap because I use.
I thought
body
you were a
wash?
bar of soap guy.
Oh, I am too.
Okay.
But I start with the body wash
Yeah.
and I'll pour it on my chest, suds it up there, and then
Whoa, you pour
go
it
down-
directly on yourself? You don't put it in your hand or on a
No,
loofah?
I put it on my chest.
That's
And then I
interesting.
scrub
What?
it down on my arms.
How are you doing that without it going all over the place? Or are you putting it on your head too?
No.
And then he's washing his feet. He's created such a mess with body wash. You are going to fall on your head.
That is
It's
you're
dangerous.
So concerned.
Isn't it funny though? Like
You're a person who falls down the stairs
No.
weekly.
Okay.
So I don't understand how you are not falling in the shower.
But can I tell you, it's funny. Like we all grew up, and I'm sure our parents, for the most part, showed us how to wash when we were kids.
Yeah.
But then as adults or as teenagers, whatever, you kind of go your own way,
you-
and you just develop your own washing
You start to
habits.
figure it out.
And the 3 of us right now
Yeah.
could go in the shower, and we would all scrub up differently.
We'd all have different. Yeah,
It's bizarre.
100%. I
Yeah.
was reading something online. I can't remember where I was reading it. Someone said, "Is it normal to wash?" They would wash their like soap up their hand and then wash like an arm, but then they'd wash their hands again and then soap up their hand and do it. So they were like washing their hand between each time.
Oh, no,
that they
I
do a
wouldn't
body
do
part
that. That's a lot of
because
extra
they're saying
work.
that their hand is getting dirty.
No.
On their dirty body part. No,
No.
You have soap on your hand.
Yeah.
you're fine.
I like a lot of soap.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're having soap. guy?
Bar soap, liquid soap. I'm using it all.
Yeah.
What?
You're pouring it above your
Oh
head.
my God. Rush, he's not
Just-
going to fall in
he's
the
gonna
shower,
fall.
man.
He's going to come in and he's going to say, "Oh my
Okay.
God, can you believe this happened? I fell in the shower." I'm telling you, you're going down.
You know those things that you put toddlers in where they're like, it sort of goes around their waist and they're like
Yes.
suspended and they
Yes.
kind of jump around?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Rush has in his shower.
I don't have
But
one.
he
I
can't
don't fall in the
over.
shower, but I'm not, creating a cavalcade of suds in my tub the way that you are.
God, what do you think is happening?
He pours it onto his chest
Yeah, that
first.
is a weird
That's
move.
an odd
Because
move.
how much are you just getting right on the
You
ground?
wash your chest first, right?
Yeah, but it goes in my hand,
Oh.
and then
Yeah.
I walk. To just pour it out there all willy-nilly. It's
It's reckless, is what it is.
It is, it's
I
reckless.
pour it and I'm leaning back so I
What
know
do
it's
you,
not
like you're like this?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you just the whole
and,
time.
and you think it's crazy that I think he's going to fall on his
Okay,
head?
now, Mahler, I'm flip flopping on this one. I'm actually a little concerned about you. You're
This is
doing the
dangerous.
limbo in the shower.
Yes.
I'm trying to limbo in the shower.
Okay,
yeah.
that is just not. It's not the move. No, you know what?
I'm sorry I said it.
All right, I'm placing a call to Russia's nurse, and she said no to your place.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
So this was going around on TikTok for the last week or so, and sorry I haven't gotten to it sooner. We have other things on the show
Yeah,
that we
of
have to
course.
get to.
Yeah,
Sure,
we're
sure,
busy.
sure.
But I couldn't really let this go by. Rush, thanks for bringing this to our attention because I know you're on TikTok.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, here to help.
24/7.
Yeah.
Up on all the trends.
Absolutely. That's my thing. Yeah.
So this woman posted on TikTok where she was going to show off her look. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
As-
fit
as-
check,
Yeah.
is what they call it.
Yeah.
Where you just sort of, you take a 5-second video of yourself just sort of showing off what you're wearing that
Right.
day.
Okay.
Right. Everybody's doing that.
Absolutely,
Sure, of course.
yeah.
But instead, she filmed herself backing into a bedpost.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
I have seen these things,
Okay.
and I
Yes.
mean, sometimes
Oh.
the internet impresses you, and you're just
yeah.
happy it's around.
Now
These were great.
She lets out a little ouch
Yeah.
scream.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can play it for you here.
Yeah. And that doesn't seem like it would be anything, but some
No.
people are very
No.
creative.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now people are playing off it, obviously posting duets.
Yes.
Where they split the screen so it's them and her.
Yes.
So Brady, you have some examples
Oh,
of
yeah.
what these people have done with this poor woman
saw one.
banging into the bedpost.
Exactly.
I've seen a bunch, and they're great.
And
They
so
are
the
good.
video is about 8 seconds, and the beginning part, like before she actually bumps into the thing, it's maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. So that's what people have to work with before the
Right.
and then the after part. So here's this one's got to be one of my favorites, and probably one of the most viewed on TikTok.
Very well done.
Come on,
Why can't I be that creative?
Yes.
right? They're
Yeah.
so good. This one's pretty good
that's
as well.
Ooh, listen, baby, ain't no mountain, ain't no valley low,
Yes.
ain't no river wide enough, baby.
This guy busted
Wait a
out his.
second, can you play that one again?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Ooh, listen, baby, ain't no mountain, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
Oh, so brilliant.
Yeah, this guy busted out his trumpet for this one.
Very good.
It's such a
love
huge
people.
setup for such a big payoff. you know?
Totally. Yeah, speaking of setups, this guy he did like a whole skit.
Okay, guys, get ready. Get ready. Katie, what's our starting note? 3, 2, 1.
How good is that?
That was
This is
good.
the greatest ever.
Okay, and then now, of course, a whole bunch of celebrities have jumped on board,
Yeah.
or I guess pseudo celebrities at this point. Your man, Jesse McCartney, Rush,
Hmm.
he got on board.
I don't want another pretty face, don't want just anyone to hold.
Canadian icon Michael Bublé.
Just haven't met you.
Papa Roach, who, by the way, Papa Roach has 1.3 million followers
Wow.
on TikTok.
Still
Okay.
Yeah,
Incredible.
they're like huge on TikTok.
Tear my heart open, sew myself shut.
And finally, Backstreet Boys' AJ McLean.
Want it that way.
This is the greatest
Now,
thing ever.
the original woman is Katie Bridges, and she's having fun with it. She says, all these duets have me in stitches, and I'm hollering. So
Yeah.
she's having fun with it. I mean, why wouldn't she, right?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what is, her name is Katie Bridges. What is her
Her
follows
handle,
now?
oh god, her follows were like nothing at first, right? It
Right,
was just like
obviously.
a few thousand, and then I can pull that up
Like
right now.
now, if you're Katie, do you not keep trying to injure yourself?
Yeah.
Like, is that your thing?
Trying to catch lightning in a bottle again?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, do you follow her based on this? I don't know.
Oh, people would.
Hey, she's up to 130,000.
Yeah,
So that's good for her.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
She had like no followers
I mean,
before
she'll
this.
lose them because I don't.
Yes.
I mean, the content in itself wasn't
Yeah,
great.
but TikTok people just follow and then that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's not like
So can we have the original one more time, Brady? Because if people
Yeah,
are looking
of
for it
course.
today,
Uh-huh.
they'll want to know what to listen out for. That might be my favorite.
Oh, that
That's
is my favorite.
too.
So
Oh,
good.
Fantastic.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Well, we keep saying it, I think, every week here on the show. Country music is having
Oh, it is.
its moment.
Yeah.
Big time.
Everything from Shabuzi to
Shabuzi.
Dasha
Yeah.
to Luke Combs
Yeah.
and Morgan Wallen, and the list goes on. Post Malone has a new country album, etc. Another superstar artist who's crossed over a little bit on some top 40 radio stations across North America is Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
She had a big song with Jelly Roll this year. I
Yes.
believe.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. And this is a Wildflowers and Wild Horses. Another one of
Okay.
the big songs.
Yeah, so Lainey, if you don't know her, you'll get to know her. Download some of her stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Totally.
Stream it. Lainey Wilson's boyfriend is a former football player. His name's Devlin Hodges. Do you know him, Brady?
I do not. No.
Okay. Everyone calls him Duck.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Duck, okay?
Duck. That is very southern.
Well, Lainey was...
Southern. You say Southern like Derek.
Yeah, probably.
It's not Southern. It's
That's what
Southern.
someone texted in and said.
Yes.
Yeah. Say it again.
It's Southern.
Southern.
Southern. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Southern. You
Il
say
vient du
Southern.
Sud, okay? He's from the South.
Well, Lainey was just being interviewed and wanted to know what she called him.
Okay.
And Lainey
Oh,
said,
yeah.
I only call him Duck because his real name is Devlin.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So then this person said, so you never call him Devlin? And Lainey says, no, I have never called him Devlin. And if I do, it's because I'm messing with him. Then the host of this interview chimed in and asked $1 million question. So when you're being romantic
Ah, yeah.
and you're having a serious moment,
yeah.
if you know what they're saying, do you go with Devlin? And then Lainey Wilson quickly shut that down and said, oh no, I say quack, quack.
Oh, God. I don't know if I like that.
Good for her. That's very funny.
Now, the good news is he seems to love it.
Yeah.
He commented on the post where the interview was shared with only one word, and that word was quack.
Ah.
So why doesn't she call him Duck in those times?
I
Why-
think she'd probably
why
call him
quack,
Duck
quack?
everywhere, right?
I don't think she does. I don't think she says quack quack.
Oh, God. Is there anything less sexy than that? Like, can you imagine? Suddenly this bird calls? Oh,
Yeah. Oh
I
no.
don't like that.
You know what? I don't know what's worse, that or saying quack quack. Right? Think about
No,
it.
it's that.
Is it?
Yeah, at least quack quack. It's not that. Like, that is an aggressive duck in my ear while I'm trying to, do my
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
But so she says to him, quack, quack.
No, she doesn't. She's totally joking. I think she
it's
was
gotta be
totally
duck.
making light of the.
Yeah.
I
You
think
think
she
so?
probably says babe or baby or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think she don't think she says quack quack.
Well, look, I don't want to get personal with you guys
Yeah, No.
at
sure.
all. But when, I guess I am by asking this question.
Yeah.
When you're having your fun alone time,
Yeah.
do you even tend to use
No.
your partner's name
No.
at all?
No.
No.
That's I've never really understoed that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you?
I use her full name.
With
Middle
a
name
full-
as well. Yeah. I get right into it. Yeah.
I only use his middle initial.
No, sure.
Derek T. McDonald.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it's wild.
I like to use T. McDonald Jr. Yeah. Son of.
No, I don't think I
No.
use anything. I don't even think I use like the babe or anything else like that. I
No?
think
Yeah, I might say babe
Yeah.
or like. I don't
know.
know.
I have to ask my
Ah,
wife.
I don't want to know about this,
Yeah.
guys. I don't want to know.
Or do you think she just like does like a duck goose
Quack,
thing
quack.
where she goes like duck,
Duck.
duck, and then
Oh my God.
maybe I'm just saying maybe I don't. Goose. God, that would be so
Oh
weird.
yeah, no.
Oh jeez. Yeah. I don't hate duck though. Ducks like we
That's
just
a fun nickname.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Nickname.
okay nickname, but
Yeah.
not in that realm.
No.
No.
I don't know that any nickname in that realm is good.
Has your wife ever called you Mahler? Does she call you Mahler?
In that moment?
No, not in that moment.
Just ever?
Imagine you only wanted to be called Mahler in that moment.
Oh my God.
Just before things happen.
Yeah.
Would you like a headshot?
Yeah. Honey, grab my Sharpie.
Oh, you're talking about the picture.
Yeah.
Because I have them in the drawer beside my bed.
you
Yeah,
do.
no, of course.
The
Yeah,
Sharpie,
just the Sharpie.
the 8x10s. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
yeah, you keep them handy.
Oh, yeah. And she always asks you to sign them. Yeah.
I'm a 4x6 man myself. I like how they can fit in my back pocket, you know?
Wallet size?
Yeah, wallet size.
Oh, I make it weird and have posters. Yeah.
Rolled up in the back of your
yeah.
car.
Oh, yeah. Beside the bed everywhere.
Like a photo.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. When I bring up these topics, I have no idea where
I
anything's
know.
going to go. And
Neither do we.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
If you have kids, you've probably caught them putting some nasty things in their mouths. And maybe you're like, oh, I'm totally desensitized. No, I got a gross list here. People on social media talking about the most disgusting things that they've ever put in their mouths on purpose or not. A little bit rough.
But they have put it in, not somebody else putting it in their mouth.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not. For example, at number one, or not number one, it's not really a list like that. One of them, soap. Yeah. They weren't necessarily having their mouths washed out for saying something naughty. Someone, or at least this person, said that they were handing out soap samples inside a store, and someone drunkenly put it in their mouth thinking it was food.
Okay, yeah.
But
If you don't know, I mean, you don't continue chewing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's
the
awful.
kids and I did that. We put dish soap in our mouth for the challenge.
Just to see.
It was so gross.
Especially dish soap. Even like dish soap when you wash your hands with it, you know, it's got that film.
Yeah, it's
putting it in your mouth would
slimy.
be
Was
bad.
this a
Ooh.
social media challenge, or just you wanted to challenge yourself to eat soap?
That was it. Yeah. It had nothing to do with social media at all.
Yeah.
So you just
that's
thought,
what it was.
hey, let's do this.
Yeah.
This will be challenging.
We're all being goofy.
Okay.
Did you think the Tide Pod challenge wasn't quite enough
No,
for you? You
and
just
I
wanted
mean,
to...
and they were like, I don't know, like 8 and 9 or something.
Yeah.
We were just having fun.
Yeah,
But
sure.
it was, I didn't I thought, okay, whatever, it'll taste awful.
Yeah.
Because I always saw the old movies with put a bar of soap
Yeah.
when you
Yeah,
swore.
yeah.
But I didn't realize how gross
Very
it
bad,
actually
yeah.
is.
For sure. I had a friend whose mom would do that when he swore. Like actually washed his mouth out with soap. That's, oh God, terrible. Someone said that they accidentally chewed an Advil liquid gel cap and it was terrible.
I can't do the liquid gels.
No? What do you mean? You can't swallow them?
No.
Why?
I can't.
But you have
I
no
don't-
problem with dish soap. It's odd.
Yeah.
Maybe
But you can do a
that's why.
normal pill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like if I'm buying any a Gravol or Imodium or anything of those things that are gel,
Yeah.
I always go for the
What's
other.
the
Why?
difference? Is it like a thing that you're in your own head, like you see it, and you're like, I won't be able to swallow it? Because, I
Yeah.
mean, it's the same size as a pill. It's just,
not necessarily.
I mean, if it is, would it be the same? Like,
I just can't do gel pills.
If anything, I find it easier to slide
Yeah.
down. It just
Really?
goes like, woo! Just it's like it takes the it takes the water park down. You know, it slides right down.
I never looked at it that way.
No.
but,
isolate that too.
Someone got seagull poo right in their mouth.
Oh, that's not good.
That
But isn't
is
that good
all.
luck?
No. You can tell yourself that,
Yeah.
but it's not. Someone said when I was a kid, I was on a long overnight car trip. I reached for a bottle thinking it was water, drank some. It was windshield washer fluid. Oh, that's really bad.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
poisonous.
Why would
Yes.
you? Like,
Also,
it's such a
It's
distinct
a
jug.
very distinct bottle, yeah.
Someone said I drank out of a tap in my bathroom. When I turned the water on, a cockroach shot out of the faucet into my mouth.
Oh, well, that's just bad luck.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
for sure. But it's
some
still,
of these are just stupid, but that you couldn't really see
Yeah,
coming.
no.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I drank a half can full of beer that had been used as an ashtray. Yeah, I've done that. And there's even worse. Oh God, I can't. This is the worst one. The worst.
No, what did
Is
you do?
people who do, you know what chew is? Like chewing
Wait,
tobacco.
Yeah.
Should you warn people? Is this going to get?
I think he just did.
Well, I think you know where I'm going
Yeah.
with it. And it's happened to me, and it's happened to other friends. Happened to one of my friends, and he immediately vomited.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Ran
you do.
outside and just vomited everywhere.
Like, it's a combination of the chew that's gross, but it's just someone spitting.
It's just someone's
They spit.
some tobacco-y spit for like that's been sitting there for hours.
Ooh.
Just awful.
That's
Especially when you
not
think it's a beer. You know? Baby spit up. Someone's had their baby spit up on them.
that happens.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
not going to avoid that one.
Yeah, my buddy who's just had a kid's maybe, I don't know, 5 weeks or something like that, was like, dude, it gets everywhere. It gets everything gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Like there's
And
no
they're
clean house.
They're puking and pooping at the same
Yeah.
time and peeing, and
He's like,
it's out of control,
just-
and you just
if you don't get peed on or pooped on one day, then it's a good day.
It's a good day, yeah.
And there's
That's right,
not
yeah.
a lot of good days in that sense. I said someone said their cat sneezed in his mouth when he yawned. Oh,
I also, I know there's a lot of dog lovers, the people that just make out with their dog, like
I hate
tongue to
that.
tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
don't do that. Like
can't do
the
that.
big drooly dogs, like a big Saint Bernard, when they have like the drool and then
Yeah.
they go and they shake their head and it goes everywhere.
And it's
That's-
just dogs are licking everything,
Yeah.
man. Don't blah, blah, blah. And then finally, someone said when they were sleepwalking, they ate half a bowl of potpourri, thinking it was cereal.
I mean, that's not good, but I mean that's
At least it's got a good flavor.
I think the worst one here is your story about the
I think
spit
so.
there.
I think so. I have a lot of stories.
Seagull poop in the mouth is really gross.
That's bad.
Yes.
But
Especially it's all like wormy and stuff.
it's not good. It's not good.
Okay, I have two that I thought of. Well, I used to do karate as a kid, and I remember I.
Wait a sec. Were you the karate kid?
I was the karate kid.
Or you were a karate
He was a
kid?
karate kid.
My parents had the waxiest cars ever. Everything was just so pristine. No, there was a guy, like an adult in the class who must have been 9 feet tall. At least that's what it seemed for me. And I remember he kicked, like we were like sparring, which seems like a
Why
unfair
were you
matchup.
fighting an adult?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know.
Was it Kramer?
It was Kramer. Yeah. No, he kicked and his toenail somehow like went in my mouth. Like
It came off?
no.
Oh.
But like the toe was like in my mouth. The stranger, a grown man. It wasn't his fault, but like the toe was in my mouth. So that's one.
And
Another
you
one.
flunked out of karate after
And
that.
I never
They
went
were at
back.
the same skill level.
Yeah. And then another one, and I still don't understand how this happened. I remember this was after hockey one day. I was with my buddy, still friends with him to this day, and we were sharing a bag of Skittles, and somehow my friend lost his tooth.
Oh.
And I found it in my mouth. Because I guess it somehow went in the bag of Skittles.
Oh, boy.
And I thought it was a Skittle and put it in my mouth and bit down on his tooth that came out. And I was so confused. How did this disgusting tooth get in there? And we just never talked about it. I gave him his tooth back, and that was that.
That's
that
the
was
right
the
call.
moment.
You don't talk about it.
What happened there, Ryan? I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know.
He put it in the bag
Kids are weird.
intentionally?
Maybe, I have no idea.
Yeah.
When we were young and kids are weird and do weird things, and I ended up with his
So you
tooth in my
basically
mouth.
made out with your friend.
Basically.
That's nice.
With your karate instructor and your friend.
Yes, exactly. It was a tough week.
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.